That's right, Goblin Boy is back yet again because these videos are so I hit my leg. Every new Bliss video I'm gonna I'm gonna try to make mold. This is the mold update for now. There's no mold yet. Stay tuned. So the internet, right? Is GYAT YouTube's GYAT used to be like Avengers threat level, right? It used to be on that level. It used to be good. Like, used to be like, goddamn, YouTube's so cool. But is it just me, or is the internet kind of like it fell off a little bit, right? Like, I'm just gonna open my YouTube. I'm just gonna open my YouTube homepage. I'm gonna refresh, and let's see what I get. So the first top 5 mushrooms. Maybe it's just me. Memes aside, let's get serious. Let's get out of the way. Obviously, YouTube Shorts. Bitch, don't even get me. Bitch, sorry. I should call you bitch. Don't even get me started on YouTube Shorts. That is possibly some of the worst content that YouTube has to offer, because a lot of the time what's good for us, just for what it is, short form videos. You know, like who can transform into Super Saiyan 3. That's pretty cool. That's like content that about a series that I like, get info real quick, learn something maybe, and that's it. The things that I fucking despise, reactors. I fucking hate the reactors, but not the ones that you think of. Not the ones that you're thinking of. So they put a clip, right? And it's very straightforward, and they just put their fucking dumb face in it, or they explain it when the video itself explains itself just by watching it. That's actually the worst content on YouTube. That's actual brain rot with no value whatsoever. You could have just shut your face, just show me the video. You could have just done that. That's it. That's all. You explaining the video actually worsens the experience. You fucking donut. These people add nothing to the fucking video, and most of the time I'm watching the video, I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't know I enrolled in fucking Yapology 101. Lucky me, because I didn't know I got a scholarship for Yappington University. But whatever. YouTube Shorts is kind of just like the TikTok equivalent, though TikTok is way better in that term. But let's focus more on like YouTube as a whole, the main, le plat de résistance. YouTube just feels stale to me. That's it. And it feels stale because YouTube is now a business, and it always has been a business, but I think it's been a little too industrialized. Like, if Ted Kaczynski was alive, he would not like YouTube today. Quite hard to understand without concrete evidence, which I don't really have, but I think you can feel it. I cannot be alone with this, but they're like using the same techniques, the same editing, the same video format, the same everything. It's like they're all sharing the same skin. They all talk about the same topics. It's weird. It feels tired. I'll put it this way, you know, in shonen anime, there's like the shonen protagonists. For example, Goku, Naruto, Luffy, Itadori, Tanjiro, Eren to some extent. They are the stereotypical shonen protagonist. They do fit the archetype, but they are quite different. And on YouTube, they fit an archetype, but they're not different. They just fit the archetype. And I don't mean to be mean or anything, because I don't want to be like, yeah, they don't have any personality. They're NPCs, bro. I'm the only one that has free will. That's quite ridiculous. I think some just are shy. Not everyone has a big personality. Some are more subdued, which is okay. You don't have to be like oozing with personality, but the content should have personality, should have identity. Like, be like me. My content has drip. Is it the most entertaining? Yeah, this one is a little bit hard to explain, but a lot of YouTube videos, I feel their purpose is just to be like a background video. A lot of videos feel like they're meant to be that, and this is a fault of mine, but I think I put too much value, too much worth on things like creativity and originality, but I don't feel like I'm asking too much of my content. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking weird to say, but a lot of videos just feel like it's information. Yo, Future Bobby, can you sound the bass alert? Because a lot of these videos, especially like commentary type videos, not gonna lie, they just sound like they did a book report, bro. They sound like they're in primary school. They're just saying info of the Wikipedia. It's just content. I'm not an artsy fuck. I understand that this type of content has its value, has its place on YouTube. I just feel like there's a lot, too much almost. Bro, I've seen MILF Manor. You think I'm but like, I'm not above consuming this type of it. I still consume it because I still need some noise, you know, to fill the void while I'm gaming or while I'm writing a script. But it just feels YouTube is filled with plastic, you know? It's filled with Doritos. And I don't want to eat trash food, I want food. And why is YouTube like this? Now, I think it's pretty fair to say, I mean, listen, I love Beast. I love Jimmy Beast, okay? Jimmy Beast is, I love him. But Mr. Beastification of YouTube is a very real effect. Post Mr. Beast YouTube and pre Mr. Beast YouTube, they're two different things. Mr. Beast is the godfather of YouTube's industrial revolution. He showed others how to make a business out of YouTube. He wasn't the first, but he was clearly the most prominent and the most influential. So now you see these Mr. Beast clones, and aside from Mr. Beast, personally, all of the others that do the same stuff he does, they're all fake. They all do it just for the money. You just know they're fucking. And it's mean. They just copy Mr. Beast. They go on YouTube, they go Mr. Beast type beat and they rap with a Mr. Beast flow. But to be fair, do you have to have passion to make good stuff? Maybe not. I don't think so, actually. I know I just spent the last 5 minutes bitching about content, but another thing that Mr. Beast did do is that his content is more of a spectacle rather than an experience, I guess. And a lot of people follow suit and they're just following the Mr. Beast formula. But it is what it is. I really don't mean to put too much blame on Mr. Beast, but you would be a fool to not acknowledge Mr. Beast's influence on YouTube. And it's like Mac DeMarco. I hate when people said Mac DeMarco ruined indie. It really wasn't DeMarco. It was everybody who followed suit who just copied his shit. Mr. Beast is the same. It's the same. Mr. Beast did not kill God. I guess what I'm trying to get at is that for every good YouTuber there is, it feels like there's like 100 more that are just like complete generic, uninteresting, and are just copying the formula that works. A lot I've been saying, personally, it's just facts. It's facts. YouTube has been industrialized. YouTube is stale. That's facts. However, there's a very clear argument that could be said. Let's call this argument the JJK argument. I've seen Jujutsu Kaisen. I think it's good, but I don't get the hype. I don't get why it's so highly regarded or so popular. It's very vanilla. However, if I grew up with it, I would love Jujutsu Kaisen as much as I would Dragon Ball or Naruto. It's similar to Fortnite. I did play Fortnite when it did come out with my friends and I didn't really like it. Then I stopped playing it, and then when they added Peter Griffin to the game, I came back. And I feel like this game's like actually good. Like No Build, Goated, Rocket Racing. It's actually fun. There's Guitar Hero now, there's Minecraft. But I feel like a lot of people are yearning and they have the nostalgia for OG Fortnite. And I've played OG Fortnite. It wasn't that good. Yo, there's no the avatar. So during the Zoomer videos, I actually sound like this. I have to I'm doing it again. The Avatar Fortnite. Yo, this Avatar Fortnite update is actually pretty fucking good. I liked it. I like the art. Yo, before we go any further, yo, before the past, can we get a fucking shrimp update? Yes, this is a super blue cherry shrimp, bro. So the argument is nostalgia. Am I just nostalgic for the time that was, right? When I was a little bit younger and life was fuller and just, the 2016 type shit, right? I'll be honest, when it was PewDiePie at the top, it was a sea full of just Let's Players. We were not funny. They were just, spamming shit. We also had BRAINROT. Sure, we have BRAINROT now. It's Skip the Toilet, right? I mean, I've seen season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5. I stopped watching at season 6. I thought they took it a little too far. But it's BRAINROT, don't get me wrong. But we had BRAINROT as well. You remember the fucking Minecraft shit? The Elsa Gate shit? The MLG BRAINROT? You remember you getting the Knuckles? And I would go as far as to say we were even fucking stupider. Remember the Milk Crate? Remember fucking Tide Pod? Don't get me wrong, we had some fire shit, right? Remember Dicks Out for Herme? I like that shit. But now, if you do acknowledge that, yeah, YouTube was kind of always trashy-ish, then I guess the argument, you can spit it to, yeah, but our trash was better. And this just gets personal. This is purely nostalgia. MLG, it wasn't funny, bruh. It's fucking stupid and very cringy. I would say shit now is funnier. But no cap, like the golden age of YouTube, Filthy Frank, Max Mofo, Shrimps and Boys. Yeah, that's good. So the nostalgia argument, yeah, I mean, you can say, yeah, that's it. That's it. It's just pure nostalgia. But I have another argument. This one I think is a little more not a Peruvian elf. My uncle, he put a curse on me back in 2020. He's a little trickster. He put a little Peruvian elf classic hex on me. If I don't kill this Peruvian elf, at night these little fuckers get freaky and they start to bite. They start to bite my little toes off. Speaking of toes, doesn't it feel good to touch grass? It all comes together, bro. You think I was fucking whatever? Together, my argument. Together can we say grace? My argument is that shuckers, yeah, we were never supposed to be disconnected to the internet. I remember back in the 70s, bro, because I'm fucking old, bro. I'm old. Okay, I'm 20 fucking 4, 5, 2, 1. I can't even count. The internet has played a major role in my undevelopment of my brain. No, but for real, back in the 70s, then like the news, like it wasn't like 24-hour news. It wasn't just like, can you hear the blender? It stopped now. Fuck. But back in the 70s, they didn't have like 24-hour news. It was for real, like an hour or some shit, and then it stopped. The boomers weren't entertained 24/7. We are entertained 24/7. Back in like not the golden ages, but like the old ages with knights and shit, it was like two fucking peasants. They were just chilling. They saw like a donkey, maybe. That would be like the talk of the town for like a week straight. That was it. That was goated. Human brain, I don't think is supposed to be, definitely, it's not supposed to be entertained 24/7. So meaning that it's the fault. It's my mom's fault for giving me an iPod. Are we cooked? Is YouTube cooked? Is YouTube ever gonna be in a better place in the future? Fuck, I don't know. For real? No cap? On God? On my mom? I don't think so. I think maybe little channels here and there will maybe pop off and will have their personalities and all that, but honestly, I'm not holding my breath. But it's not all dark and gloomy. Like, there's still a lot of good stuff. Like, for example, the horror side of YouTube, like the amount of fucking quality they put in the drip. These guys, they don't miss. Like Lazy Masquerade, Scared Theater, Blame It on Jorge, Atrocity Guide, Debunk Files, Nick Crowley, Nexpo, like all these guys, they're cooking. This is still a great side of YouTube. As for the internet as a whole, when I was a kid, it was like the land of possibilities. This was my America. And now it doesn't feel that fun. It just feels boring. It feels, quite frankly, a bit artificial, a little too negative, pessimistic, I don't know. And I'm kind of starting to believe in the death internet theory, not gonna lie. I just miss, like look at the future back in like the 2010s, you know, that Frigger Aero type shit. That was the future I was promised. And instead, some teacher tried to frame their principal. He used the AI voice to make him sound racist. Not gonna lie, that's kind of funny though. I kind of like this future. Fuck you, Frigger.